Gen Z horror story.
Do we gotta be like the old people?
Yes, we are the boomers.
We are, in fact, the boomers in this video. You know, the saddest thing is, I don't think...
Kids with a hippity-happity music.
I don't think we fit neatly
Neither.
into either millennial or Gen Z.
No.
Technically, we're just on the...
Cusp.
We're either...
94, so like we're on the cusp.
We're either very young millennials or very old Zoomers. However, we both have... like, Megan's got an older sister and I've got an older brother. And they were both
we were
born...
brought up within that environment of
more millennial. I think like if you have older siblings or you have younger siblings, I think you lead more to them, so therefore you would be kind of more in line with that. So look, but again, like, you know, like, before we get into this, if you're a Zoomer watching this, no, not all Zoomers are horrible, but you are kind of cringe. But everyone's cringe at that age.
Cringe,
we're cringe at this age, for God's sake. So
20,
like, you know,
coming 29 and we're still cringe.
So like, you know, if you just for the love of God,
takes a special type of person to still be cringe.
Exactly, you know what I mean. But what's the saying? Do not kill the cringe. Kill the part of you that is. No, do not kill yourself being cringe. Kill the part of you inside the cringes. I butchered that, but look, you guys get what I'm trying to say.
Okay,
let's just jump into it, will we?
Just had an interesting encounter with a Gen Z. So tell your own personal stories here, and let's see just how stupid these people are. 29. Go to friends Go to friends' engagement party. He's one of the oldest siblings / cousins in his family. All the kids in his extended family are around 19 years old. Sitting on a couch talking to one of them. He's 20-year-old med student, aspiring orthopedic surgeon. Seems like a decent guy, but he just has no idea about politics or anything beyond the realms of YouTube or dank Skrillex tier music.
What year was this? 2015? I mean, Skrillex is a bit old by that point.
Skrillex is like
2010, 11,
Oh wait,
12.
What age were we in 2015?
21.
21?
Yeah, we would have been 21.
Yeah, so we're around the same age.
21, 22.
Yeah. Here one of his cousin's friends complain that his food is cold, so he's going to throw it in the bin and get fresh food. Look over to him and tell him to microwave it up and stop wasting food. Looks at me with a queried look. You can reheat food in a no.
Like, you know,
you can reheat food in a microwave?
No,
I thought that was just for cooking food. No, that's down to parenting.
No, that's completely down to parenting. That's not... Look, okay, let's just keep going.
Start laughing. He doesn't laugh back. In fact, no one in the near vicinity laughs at his statement. He asks me to show him how to reheat food in the microwave. Look around and see everyone discussing among each other how they'd like to see it done.
No, that's ridiculous.
What?
Don't be ridiculous. No, here, do you want to hear something funny? So Garbu doesn't have a microwave, but he's like, that's only because like he just doesn't like it.
Oh, so like what, radiation waves?
No, not that. He just doesn't. To be fair, I don't blame people for not liking microwave food.
I don't blame them. I don't like microwave food.
You know what you should get instead? Get an air fryer. Me and Megan got an air fryer about 2 months ago. It's changed my life. Trust me. That's my millennial thing for today. Air fryers. Okay, look, let's keep going. Let's see what's how bad does this get?
Walk him over to the microwave, and a few young people and partners walk over as well.
Oh
what?
No!
I grab the guy's food, put it in the microwave, and set it to 666. One of them says, "Oh, so that's how the microwave works. The devil cooks it in hell and sends it back."
I mean, that's kind of funny.
They all start laughing. Just smile a bit and stand around awkwardly for 6.
Wait, how can you even
how can you set it for 666?
You can't set a microwave to... Okay, look.
This is lies.
Right, let's keep going.
Okay. Tell him it's meat. What? So just like 1.5 minutes or the meat will taste fuck. Depends on wattage of the microwave too. They just look at me stupidly, having no idea what wattage even means. These are all university people too. Microwave nears 5 minutes, so I go to turn it off. One of them asks why I'm taking it out so early. Tell them it's been 1.5 minutes. Oh, they said it to 666 seconds.
Oh, right. That makes a bit more sense.
Okay.
Alright, okay.
Says I'm wrong. I set it to 6 minutes 66. So 1.5 minutes would be 4.5 minutes left in the microwave.
What? No, you know, that has to be just... No, that's ridiculous. You know, no, that's just...
Well...
No, I don't believe that.
Where does Gen Z... When does...
Gen Z, I think, technically starts in 95.
And then when did it end?
I think it ended in about 2010.
Okay. So, like, the kids rocking about now, they're Zoomers.
Yeah, well, kids in, like, university and stuff are Zoomers are, like, going into work now, I would say, are Zoomers.
What? No, because there'd only be, like, 13 from 2010. There'd only be, like, 13.
Oh, like, oh, no, the youngest Zoomers?
Yeah, like...
Yeah, the youngest Zoomers, I would say, would be about 13, 14, maybe.
Okay.
I don't know. I don't like generation gaps.
I don't know.
But these are 20-year-olds. Wise up.
I know. How do they not know how to work?
No, this is ridiculous. This has to be fake.
Like the wee girl who didn't know how to work a kettle.
Oh, yeah, tell that story.
Well, I did not long ago.
Oh,
like,
yeah.
She's 15, 16. She didn't know how to work a kettle. It's like you put water in it and you press the button and you wait for the button to turn off.
I think that's just parting.
And then they brushed the floor.
With one hand.
They brushed the floor with a brush with one hand and then said, what do you do with the dirt that's in the pile? You use a dustpan and brush. What's that?
Right, next post, guys. I don't even want to think about this. This is just depressing now.
Don't really know how related this is, but I've got a good story about a dumb bimbo from high school.
I mean, everyone's got one of those stories.
Yeah, Broad was always spending time in class looking at her phone, looking up fashion stuff. She always gave me the impression that she was pretty dumb, and I had a tendency to think everybody was much smarter than I assumed. Swedish class. We were reading...
Wait, is that English then?
No.
In Swedish?
No, it's got the flag.
Yeah, because he's Swedish, so does that mean Swedish is...
Or it's just learning the language. So it's just
I've never thought about it like that before.
Wait.
Oh my god. So it's...
Wait.
Yeah, because you know the way we call it English.
Yeah, we go to English. What? And then they have an English class instead of like a Spanish class?
I feel...
Whoa!
You know what? Maybe I should be in one of these stories.
Wait. So they're like... Wait.
No.
So you know how we went to like Spanish class?
Yeah.
Do they go to Spanish class, but it's like they just it's like our English class?
If they're Spanish, I suppose.
What?
Yeah, it's literacy. Essentially, it's literacy.
Anybody whose not native language is English in the comments, you come from like a country that doesn't.
Well, what do you call
English.
literacy essentially? Because we call.
What do you call literacy?
Like
do
what would you like
call
math?
It like
you know,
like math, science. We call it English, but that's where you learn like your verbs.
Yeah, all that jazz.
Shit like that. My mind's blown. Anyway,
right, let's
Swedish class. We're reading one page each out loud. It's her turn. Oh, where were we? Teacher tells her the page and paragraph. She spends several minutes before finally starting. Her reading is absolute dogshit. Struggles with some of the most simple words. Mispronounces some of those common Swedish words. Took ages for her to complete their page. Well, she could just have dyslexia too.
Yeah,
and also, whenever I got picked on to reading class, well, you know what my reading's like. Come on.
Look, this is what Megan's reading like as a fully grown adult in a room with just me and her.
Yeah, come on.
Could you imagine how bad it would be? Like,
in front of people?
I don't know. That and also, let's be serious. When it comes to, like, a lot of girls that are, like, really good looking, they put it on.
Yeah,
they do. They just do.
Yeah.
There's a lot of girls.
I knew a girl who put it on so much that she failed her exams, and whenever it came to, like, coming to school and we all knew she was smart. Like, she was really smart, but she put it on that much. But I didn't pass. I got a D. I got a U in this class. Oh my god, what am I gonna do? And she was pretty, and she failed all of her exams, but came back to school to get into sixth form, which is the higher education, and she didn't get in. She was crying in the middle of the hall because she didn't get in, and the teacher's like, well, you should have tried harder. It's like, well,
I mean, she must have been kind of stupid then if she planned, I'm going to go to sixth year.
No, she wasn't. I'll tell you exactly it was.
Right, hold on. Also, before we move on, do you want to hear something really sad? I think, and it's very true, and a lot of people, like, fall back on it, but, like, you know what, I can put myself in this category, but it is true, like, statistically speaking, people who are better looking, people who are taller, people who are, like, anything like that, yeah, they tend to be smarter. It's just true. You know what I mean? It's one of those sad ones that are like, yeah, I'm kind of ugly, but at least I'm kind of smart. Like, that's not the average. Most people that are stupid are also ugly, which is kind of sad, you know?
Technically, I don't know if that is the case or not, because, they might have done studies on it, but also, pretty people
Get an easier time
in life.
See, this is the thing as well. This is the worst thing about it is high school never ends. Let's be serious. And let's be serious.
If you're pretty, if you're popular, you get a better chance in life.
Anyway.
Because you get more opportunities, you get, you want to be like the face of a company. No
one's going to put a Mulder.
No one's going to put a Mulder. You're going to be in the back.
Like, even Egon, he's kind of weird looking, but he's definitely not like horribly deformed by any means. He's just kind of robotic. Yeah. But no, actually, you know what? Look at Mark Zuckerberg. He's off-putting.
Yeah.
He is really off-putting.
He's really off-putting.
There's something like...
Yeah.
There's something like I wouldn't call him ugly per se, but he's...
Same with Bill Gates.
Oh, you know what? Why is there not more jokes about Bill Gates and Microsoft with his dick?
Why is there not... Well, I can't really say this. I can't say that.
Megan said it wasn't that bad. It's just about Bill Gates and
Epstein.
And little James Island. Something.
Yep.
Let's just keep moving before we get into trouble, alright?
At work, talking with a co-worker about upcoming Martian movie with Matt Damon. I'm explaining the basic plot hook about how in the next few years or so, we go to Mars and one of the astronauts gets left behind. He then responds, wait, we haven't been to Mars yet?
To be
fair,
no
longer talk to him.
To be fair, there is if you're all you know what? I'm not even trying to defend this.
No, there's no.
You should know this.
Exactly.
You should. I get
it's like something my cousin would say.
Which one?
Laura.
Yeah. Oh no. Tell them the best one. Right. So Megan went on a hen do to Poland. Krakow.
I went on my hen do. Not a hen do. It was my hen do. Thank you very much.
Oh, right. Okay. Well, anyway, so you went on your hen do.
My hen do / bachelorette party. I don't know what I think that's what they call them in America.
Yeah, so you went with all your family, right?
Oh, my family and my friend.
You went
my one friend.
Yeah, Megan's got one friend.
So we all went, and we went on.
There was like a tour.
It was like a wee bus tour, but it's strange. Anyway, we went on a wee tour around Krakow.
And the wee taxi man, wasn't he like telling?
Wee taxi man. No, well he was telling us things and stuff like that. There was like another wee fella on with us, and he was telling us things. And at one point, the fella who was interpreting jumped off, and he said, "I'll meet you back round." So the fella took us round where Schindler's factory is and stuff like that, and we were all talking about like the Holocaust, all that, and all this, and my cousin. Now this was in 2020, so she would have been 35.
Well, it was just before COVID. It was literally like
we got home just before all the lockdowns happened.
Yeah, it was literally like a week and a half,
or else we would have been stuck in Poland.
Yeah.
Well, so she would have been like 35, right? And we were like just coming round Schindler's factory, and she goes, and we were all talking, and she goes, but like, who is Hitler? Like, what did he do? What is the Holocaust? Like, what did he act like? Was he that bad? And we all just, me and my friend, we just slowly turned around and was like, you cannot be serious.
And then the taxi driver
and the taxi man looked in the rear view mirror and just shook his head. And me and my friend, we were so embarrassed. Oh, I can't say her name.
Don't worry about it.
Bleep it.
Yeah, I'll bleep it.
But anyway, we went, oh my god, you cannot be serious, please. And she was like, no, but actually, who was he? Like, I know it was like World War I. And we were like, no, it wasn't.
To be fair.
And like, I know like the Nazis were like the bad guys, but like, who is Hitler?
Oh no! She asked me a fun. You know the thing.
And wait, it gets better. And then we were going round where like the Polish Pope Jean Paul or whatever.
Oh yeah, where he was from. Yeah.
It was like the school the university, the school he went to or something.
Oh yeah, yeah.
At the time, the Pope
Benedict? No.
Well, whatever it was, I don't know. The Pope now or a couple of years ago, whatever it was. He had got COVID, and the word got out that he had got COVID, and we were going by his university, and the fellow was like, "This is where Pope Jean Paul went," and all this, and she goes, "Oh, I heard he's not too well. He's quite sick." And my friend turned around and was like, "Fucking sure, no, he died about 20 years ago."
Yeah, I think he died like 2003, 4.
Yes. She was like, fucking hope he said he died about 10 years ago.
Oh, sweet. So for any of you guys that are interested, I would really recommend going to Poland. It's actually really good. It was a great wee holiday. I really enjoyed it. Me and Megan went with our two of her friends, and then she went on her handy. And honestly, I would really recommend it.
I really enjoyed it. Really enjoyed it. I would go back in a heartbeat.
Although I will say, I wouldn't recommend going to Icefitch hungover. It was pretty grim. Like, if you're...
Look, it's grim anyway.
It's pretty grim anyway, but if you're going to go to it, I would recommend, like, look, the drink's, like, really cheap, and the beer's, like, actually strong.
It's like rocket fuel.
Yeah, like, you know...
And I don't even drink beer. I don't like beer, but I was chugging it back.
Like, say, like, beer...
And you can buy a tray of shots. Like, on my handy, we bought a tray, and I mean a tray of shots. It was like 34 shots for like 3 zloty, which is like £1.50, which is probably like $2. Like, pennies.
Honestly, pretty good holiday. I'd recommend it.
So, I don't know if you know this, but we've got a website with lots of models. And whenever I say lots of models, I mean lots of models. We've got models for any setting that you can think of. With humans with biddies, animals that shouldn't have biddies but do have biddies, dwarves and elves with biddies. Look, we've got a lot of smut models. But it doesn't stop there. We really do have models for anything and everything. And to be honest, they look so good. Chef's kiss, so good. But it's not all smut for all you good Christian Minecraft server players. We've got you covered. And we even got the weebs covered too, which is unusual for this channel because we don't like weebs.
Yeah, the weebs aren't that bad, okay? They're just fun to laugh at.
We also have 5th edition subclasses and adventures, which some of them are free for download, and we sell a physical printed copy of Steel Water as well, and you can request a signed version if that's your thing, where I'll draw a penis on it for you.
If you want us to sign a couple of decks, we'll give you decks, okay, guys? That's what
anyway,
we want.
If you enjoy what we do here, go ahead and check out the website. It helps us out so much, and we don't need to worry about our YouTube overlord striking down another one of our channels. Our website is also now available as an app on Android. Also, and the winner of the daily giveaway is this guy! Yay! Woo!
Look, anyway, in for a chance to win, all you gotta do is like, subscribe, leave a comment down below, automatically entered in.
And to claim the prize, you just send an email to neckbeardiacontact@gmail.com. Let's go back to the video. Me, 22. Sister, 19. Telling her about the Chinese market crash. Sister, where is China anyway? The Middle East? I pull up a map on my phone, a blank map on my phone, and spend 10 minutes making her point to countries and laughing. Me, okay, point to South Africa, picks out Brazil.
I mean, okay, I get that. Like, you know, like
I've watched countless videos of Americans trying to point to countries.
Honest to God, like, serious question to the Americans: why is it? Like, I need to know the actual answer. Is there? I know you don't really do it in school. I know that it's not really a subject like geography, but
why though?
Yeah, well, I suppose because America #1. That's why.
America, the only country.
America #1. We don't need out of that other countries. What are you talking about?
Everywhere else is just Europe.
but the thing is, I think, honest to God, see, one of my favourite you can't have to tell I was Paris as a child. One of my favourite toys was unironically a globe. Look, it was like, tell me it's not just cold looking at a globe.
You can't have to tell I was Paris as a child.
Look, a globe is a fun toy, okay?
Look, if somebody gives me a map, I can roughly point to where things are.
Yeah.
I couldn't tell you where they are in my head, and I couldn't tell you what's next to them in my head if somebody asked me.
No, I'm just
well, a certain amount of countries I can, but I can point to them better on a map.
I'm pretty good with countries. I'm not too good with capital cities, though.
Neither am I.
Capital cities. One of my friends, he's sparky when it comes to. Yeah,
but he studied geography.
I know,
for higher education.
Yeah,
so
he's really into it.
He's good at it. I'm not.
Yeah, but unironically, what's the deal with Americans just being
not knowing where anything else is?
Generally kind of bad at it, which is weird because, you know, the thing is, I don't know if it's just a stereotype or not, because most of the Americans that I actually talk to are generally quite good at telling me where places are, though.
Yeah.
Or I don't know if that's just...
I don't know whether it's just like general
No, you know what I think it is? What I believe it is, people that are interested in history, geography kind of goes hand in hand with history a lot of the time. And therefore, I think people that are also into role-playing games are also into history. There's going to be a big... Like, if you had a Venn diagram
Yeah.
People that are into history, people that are into role-playing games.
They probably mesh.
They mesh pretty well.
Yeah.
Let's be serious. I think that probably explains
It's
why.
not so much that you're into geography, it's just more that you're into history.
Yeah, and it overlaps quite a bit. So, honestly, I don't think... The thread was kind of bad. There wasn't many posts in it.
So this was kind of like a sit-down chat shit.
But I was up for it, and I think I enjoyed myself just being able to chat anyway. Let me think. Okay, the worst one I ever remember was one of the guys in my class asked me, how do you spell BMX? Like a BMX bike.
Stop it.
I thought that was really funny.
And the one where you also convinced the guy that Fast and Furious were documentaries.
that was at work, by the way. No, okay. Do you want me to tell some stories about that guy? In fact, no, I don't even remember all the story. Oh no, that was it. So he would come in and he would show us like. He would show me like pictures of like random girls on Facebook and say, "Yeah, she sucked my dick at the weekend. She did. Fuck that one. Fuck that one. I fingered that one around the back of there, so I did." And it just kept going. It's like, did you, Christian?
No, you didn't.
I can't fucking say his name. And then he just kept going. The thing is, the guy obviously had something. He wasn't all there in the head, but I mean, like, he was constant. He believed it. Like, whenever he told you something, he said it with... Oh, and then he said he picked up a part-time job as, not a lolly driver, because he didn't have his license yet, but you know, one of those guys in the sidecar with a lolly driver, you know, the ones that do the directions? And then we got him out a map, so we did, and I can't remember what we did, but eventually we all turned around, it's like, I can fucking drive your finger up your hole! Yeah! I can't remember. It was, like, this would have been, like 9 years ago now. What other stuff? Oh my god, there was some mad ones in work. What other ones have you had of just like absolute fucking lead hard moments? Oh, okay, I've got two. I've told these ones before, but it was a very, very long time ago, so I'm okay with telling them again. There was one, both about the same fella. Big fat fella, ginger hair, like I mean proper ginger, like Fanta pubes, like highlighter orange hair. Absolutely gigantic, and he had something wrong with him. He had one of those like classroom assistants or like target anglers, as Americans like to call them. Anyway, me and my mate were in the library one day. And he goes up to the librarian and he goes to the librarian. Now I can't say her actual name, so I'm just going to make something up. Where's Miss O'Brien? And the librarian turned, like, that's his classroom assistant, by the way. And
not actually, but it's
no,
but
name, it's just made up.
Where's
name.
Mrs. O'Brien?
Where's Mrs. O'Brien? The librarian turns around to him and says, "I don't know. I don't know.
She'll be back in a wee minute."
So anyway, he goes on to his. So he had this thing where he would speak, or he muttered to himself.
Yeah, so it goes on his computer.
And goes on to Google
and types this.
Where's Mrs. Oh fuck! I said her name, Miss O'Brien. And then the other one was, he was walking by us, and I wish I was making this up, and he goes, "Why can't you play with your Willie in school, Miss O'Brien?" that was next level, honestly. See 15, 16-year-old me, I think we were in like 5th year at the time. Oh my god, that was like the funniest thing I'd ever heard in my entire life, and to actually witness it was just so good. That's like something, it's genuinely something you would see in like a green text, and literally got to experience it. It was the coolest thing ever. Megan, do you have any good ones? Oh, I've got a funny one. I got a funny one. So there's this guy that we know.
I can't think.
No, it's this guy that we know, and he got himself a new white tracksuit, so he did. You remember you and your mates would drink, and you went off to the field, and there was a bag of dog shit, and there's this other guy called, so not me, it wasn't me.
This other fella called James who I used to hang about with, and our friend had just bought a new white Nike. It was like a white, it was either Nike or Adidas or something.
Yeah, so he's looking pretty,
and he's looking flies coming out with this new white tracksuit on, and my mate James, we were walking across the field and there was a big bag of dog shit, and James lifted it up and he goes, here, what's this? And our other mate goes, "That looks like dog shit." James lifted it up and started swinging it above his head like a helicopter. Well, next minute he let it go and it landed on it, and it just burst all over the white tracksuit. Well, I have never.
Tell them what about the guy you went for a kebab. The one so it was half price wine, and
I came out steaming. Went into the wee kebab shop next door to the bar, and I came outside and there was like a wee alcove bit.
Yeah.
And I came out and I was eating away my kebab, waiting on my taxi, and in the alcove there was 2 fellas standing, but there was one fella and his face was like busted, like there was blood pissing out of everywhere, and he was like holding his nose and all, and his mate was chatting to him like, oh, it's alright mate, it's alright, we'll get you sorted, and he was like, fuck's sake. And this is the exact tone of voice that he used. This is why I use this tone of voice. He uses the exact same tone of voice as this. He went, oh fuck mate, oh fuck. He's like, he just opened me up like a tin of beans. He just I've used the phrase ever since.
Oh my god. Right, okay, and I'll finish up with my last one. Now, this one is a story that we meant very well at the time. We thought we were doing, like, a good thing. So, me and a load of mates, we used to go about this field, and we came across, when I was crossing the river, there was this pigeon. Pigeon looked pretty backed up, so it did, right? And it wasn't moving, and the thing is, like, you know, there's tons of badgers around there, so we were worried for the wee pigeon. Like, you know, we thought, right, okay, you know what, let's see if we can sort
much cat than you have.
We tried to sort the pigeon out. So, look, we were all thinking, right, what can we do? So we meet Dave. He says, right, you know what? Its wings still look good. It's only its foot. Maybe if it just caught a bit of wind, maybe we could, like, maybe it could fly back to its nest. We're like, yeah, man, that sounds like a great idea. So Dave grabs the pigeon, and I mean, throws it, and he chucks it, like up straight in the air, and it goes like a lamppost and a half, so it does at the distance, and it starts flapping, and it looks like you know, it's about to take off. Yeah, it's going to be able to fly home, and it'll be fine, and it can look after itself. It dive bombed, cracked its neck off the fucking concrete off the road. And then, okay, so the pigeon wasn't dead, so we were like, oh fuck, someone's gonna have to take it home. Oh, what are we gonna do? So he rings up his brother, because his brother drives at this point, and he says, look, could you just like get a box with some hay in it, or like some straw or something, like, because he's got a pet bird anyway. So yeah, just throw some of that in. And he's like, right, okay. He pulls up, and he's wearing my pair of gloves. I give him my gloves, and there's all this like black goo. It's not blood or anything, it's like straight up goo, just like emptying out of this bird, and it's like neck's all flapping about, but it's like still alive, and we're like, oh man, what are we gonna do? So we're trying to like take it back to the house. And we're trying to take it back.
It's like Stand By Me.
Yeah. And his brother shows up, and he's like, no, you're not having that in my car, I swear to God. And he like drove away on us. We're just standing there with him dead. Well, it's not dead at this point. So me and a few mates, we just walk back to his house. It takes like half an hour. We get back to the house, and he puts it in, and yeah, it was dead by the morning. So it was, guys. We really did try. Look, we meant well. Look, we were really trying to help the poor wee pigeon. And the thing is, I don't even like birds, but to be honest with you, I'm more of like a cat, dogs. Like, you know, pigeons are, but seagulls in particular, they can all go fuck themselves. Pigeons aren't half as bad. At least pigeons are kind of funny.
The stories you used to get up to when you were kids.
Yeah.
There's many more, and I literally cannot think of it.
We should do a video just talking about stories like that. I think it would be a bit of fun. If you guys have any of your own stories where you just did stupid shit whenever you were like a teenager.
There was one
like, we'll need to be quick though.
There was one time we were all down at a certain place, can't say the name, and we were playing Hunt, or Manhunt.
It was like more mature.
It was like hide and seek, but you beat the shit out of the person whenever you find them.
Yeah.
Anyway, that's. And one of our friends, there was like these big, like swan things.
Oh, you know what? No, sorry. There's one story I have to give.
Can I finish mine?
No. It's about you two Dannies, right? A lot of Americans will never understand this. So, it's 2 Dannies. One's called White Danny, because he's super white. And the other one's called Black Danny, because he's Indian. And I don't think about.
He's not Indian.
No, it was from
Mauritius.
Mauritius. But you know what I mean.
Black and White Danny.
Yeah, well, that's what you.
We used to rock about calling them yin and yang.
See, the thing is, I don't think about, like, a lot of people would think that's really thick, but that's just what it's at. Anyway, sorry, I just had to put that one in. Anyway, go for it.
I played Manhunt, and funny enough, White Danny's in this.
I had a feeling it, that's why I had to pick it up. So White Danny, alright. White Danny's proper white. He's whiter than me, by the way, and I'm proper white.
White Danny was hiding in one of these swans. It was like a big thing anyway, but he was hanging in one of these swans. And our other friend who found him, instead of like jumping out on him and like baiting him, he leaned over the top of the swan and took a shit.
What do you mean, took a shit on him?
But Danny didn't realise it until it was running down his back. And he came and asked his mum to pick him up.
They take it really fast. They had to take a pic of someone taking a shite on me.
The duck was removed the next day.
Oh my god. Right, look, if you guys are interested, we might do a video talking about stories like this. Because I think I've got a good few more.
I've got so many more.
I've never been able to really put into a video because they're not really related.
Yeah.
You know, but I think if there was a video just dedicated to like stupid stuff that we got up to, you know, I think we can get it done. If you guys have any of your own, we'll definitely.
Oh, please let us hear in the comments. I love hearing stupid
I thought this was
stories.
supposed to be a video laughing at Zimmers in particular, but it's turned out
just laughing at us.
Yeah. So there you guys go. Hope you guys enjoyed. Remember, like, comment, subscribe. Check out the website. Really helps us out to no end.
Postage is back up and running.
Yeah.
Right, so get in, get your orders in.
And we'll see you next time.
Bye.